Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to The Long Dark, where in the previous episode we attempted to go down into the coastal town site, but we had to abort because there were a couple of animals out there. But I think we'll give it another shot today, and then if we still can't get in, we'll come up with some other plan. We might be able to do some cooking elsewhere, or ignore the cooking for now and go on some other sort of mission. I would like to get it done fairly quickly because I believe our food is going off very slowly. We're down into the the low 40s, and I'm worried that if we let it, if we leave it like another day, I'm not sure how much further it will drop. But I don't want to find out, because if it gets below 25, then we start having issues with it maybe poisoning us. I'm not sure. Maybe not if it's cooked. I don't know. I need to know these things. But yes, I think we will try another journey. Oh, that's interesting. It gets darker when I approach. Very strange. Maybe you can't see that. Who knows? Maybe it's because I'm in this light beam here. Reasons. Anyway, I'll check my inventory. What do we have? We have the food. We have a single candy bar handy. And a fair bit of water. In terms of hunger, we are a bit peckish, but that's fine. Our cooking would solve that. I think one thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to put some of this water back, because after a bit of consideration of how we're short on water, I think we might make some while we are doing our cooking. So we'll send back a litre, so we're down to 1.5. I don't know how much that will give us in terms of tea and coffee and such. We will see, I hope. Let's just check there's no water in here, because it could be that I've accidentally split it, but no, it's all... We just had the one, now we've got 2 litres in there. And that does give us a little bit more inventory space for some other stuff. Because at the moment we don't have any fuel for the fire. We can get some when we arrive. We can break down some furniture into reclaimed wood. But we have so much here already that I for some reason brought back from my last visit that I should probably make use of that. I'll have a check of tools as well, just to because I've forgotten now what I got rid of last episode that I nearly needed but decided I didn't really need. We're leaving all of the crafting equipment behind because we'll make use of that some other time. There's some reclaimed wood in here. We put some sticks back. I guess we can take the sticks back out because they don't weigh much. We don't need a third book, really. Cloth will be fine. We do have some firewood. Which should actually be in here. I guess we could... We'll pick it up and move it to the other cupboard. And then we'll also grab all of this as well. And do a bit of cleaning up while we sort things out. Tools-wise, probably all good. I did get rid of the crowbar. Maybe I should get that back. That's heavy, though. That would be all the weight that we just got rid of. We'll leave the crowbar for the moment, I think. We'll use it when we're doing the crafting and stuff, I think. Are these losing condition? It's possible. It shouldn't matter. I mean, I guess it would speed up with the water production. We wouldn't need so much fire time because we could make not boiled water and then purify it instead. But I guess I don't like if there's an option to make it with reusable materials, then I'm not going to bother using limited materials like the purification tablets unless there's some sort of emergency. At some point things will get scarce, I imagine, and then we'll be in trouble, and then I might start using some of the stuff I've been building up for a while. What do we have in here? We've just got a bunch of reclaimed wood and it's completely full of it. We'll get back to that. And then somewhere over here, if I can... There we go, cabinet. This is all our fire storage stuff. All sorted a little bit. I think we'll put this in there because we've only got one of it anyway. And I think that's for crafting. I don't know if this one is, but we do have 9 of it in total as it is. Maybe we'll take a... Oh no! Wow, those are... Oh no, I forget they're split up, but actually they're still stupidly heavy because they're 2 kilograms each. I'm confused. Oh, the sorting thing was it over? I don't even know. The sorting thing's over here now. Matches were fine. We do have some accelerant handy. I don't think we have anything else really in here. No. So at the moment we are over in terms of what we're carrying. So, I guess if we dump some of this, how much do we need to? It's a couple, I think. One more. Oh, no, we're just over. Okay, we'll put a stick in. Too heavy anyway. Okay, we should be good there. We've got all of the gubbins we need for a fire. We've even got some reclaimed wood. Not much. We will harvest more when we get there. I should have not brought some back before. It was a silly idea. Okay, let's try doing this again. The time is 1:30. I think we came in at 10 or 11 or something. So it's not been much time. We're probably going to turn back again, but it's worth a quick check. And then we'll try something else. Okay, let's go. Never encountered a wolf coming out of this door, so we're probably okay. Here we are. Oh. It was an odd noise. And that was some rattling. Just to annoy me. How's the view? Looking good. Don't see anything down on the road. The coast looks clear. Okay. We will approach the town and assess the situation. Don't like all the noises that are going on, but I think they're all just things shifting in the wind. Ooh, there's a little bit of fog. Hopefully that's not getting any worse. Hard to tell. Okay. We have sight of the target house. I don't know if that one even has a fire. We'll find out when we get there, if we get there. Don't see anything so far. It's a good sign. I make so much noise when I walk now. It's definitely clearer than before. I think we're good. Have a look around there. I'm surprised. I expected to see a lot of activity still. I'm pretty sure animal locations are continuous when you go in and out of buildings. Then again, quitting out of the game and coming back 1 or 2 weeks later might change things. As well as updates. Yes, this is looking very nice and clear. So far. Something could always come running out. There could still be plenty of animals in the area, just a little bit out of sight. There's the door. Oh, I do see something moving. Probably a wolf. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to take that risk. We're going to stay here. I could have run away, but... Oh, new location discovered. Okay, this house has reset then, it would appear. So that means we get to search the thing. That is the wrong button. We will get a better view of the situation. We have some matches. Nothing else would appear to be around this bench. Under this table. There is a fireplace. That is excellent. Metal lamp. We may be able to harvest that in some way, but we'll get back to that in a minute, because right now we are burning fuel. There's some firewood. And yeah, there's plenty of places for there to be harvestable gubbins here. Some clothes here. We'll search the containers in a minute when we've finished with the lantern. That will be a more efficient way of doing things. We'll just use the lantern to check for random gubbins stashed around. And we'll get some more water from the toilet. That is good. Because for once we actually could do with it. Another metal lamp that we can make use of. Can't see inside that cupboard, so there's probably nothing in it. If there is, that's very cruel. Can I look behind here? Sort of, but not really, and I don't think there's anything there. We've got some insulated boots. And then a bunch of shelves. All clear. Nothing appears to be under the bed, or on it, or in the cupboard across there. We'll continue around. About under this table. All looks fine. There's I was going to say cushion, but then it said pillow. It's throwing me off. A sewing kit. We have plenty of those. And I think I've checked around this bench. This all looks good. Into the kitchen, where there should be plenty of food and such. Got energy bar. Microwave, nothing in there. Toaster, we need a hacksaw. We still need to get one of those, as well as a hunting knife. At some point we need to go on some big journey to find a bunch of stuff, because we really need to get those last couple of things. Oh, this is a searching thing. There's nothing there. Some curtains. That is the way out. Newsprint. Shelves. Can of pork and beans, and I believe that is that. Okay, lantern off. Hopefully we didn't use up too much fuel with that. Always got to consider my ever-dwindling supply of fuel. Now I can't see a thing. I can't even see, like, whether there's a container. It looks like I can just sort of spark the lantern. I think someone said that the sparking can use up fuel.
Nobody needs this anymore.
But who knows? Should be plenty of stuff here. It's good, because it's a while since we've had a proper search of a kitchen. Or anywhere, really. We've recently been running a lot of supplies we already had and stuff we're gathering from animals, so it's nice to be able to restock on various things for the first time in a while. And it does mean that everything in the coastal town site is probably reset, including the garage, which will have a bunch more scrap metal and all sorts of gubbins like that. So yes, good news. It's sort of cheating in a sense, because if I'd played this in a shorter period of time, I wouldn't have got a chance to search these places multiple times, but I might as well benefit, seeing as it's happened. We have been playing now for over a year, and only 20 days have passed in-game. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else to search. So yeah, all these metal things need a hacksaw, annoyingly. One of the few things we don't have. There's a cabinet here. Nothing in it. That's just a table. And there's a lamp here. Does this need the... Yeah, that needs a hacksaw. All needs hacksaws. Is there something around here? A little bit of light coming in the window. There's a cabinet here. Nothing there. And I don't think there's anything around here. There's a lamp here. Also needs a hacksaw. It all needs a hacksaw. Nothing uses a crowbar. In a sense, that's good, because I didn't bring the crowbar. But I will probably have to have multiple trips to get all of the stuff out of this house. There's another drawer. With a hat. Some more cloth for what it's worth. We've done there. I guess we can make plenty of bandages. We will be making some with the old man's beard lichen. Was there a medical cabinet in here? I forget. There's a towel, that's for harvesting. I don't think there was a cabinet. I'll quickly have a look. Nope. And then finally we have the toilet with plenty of water in it. Excellent. Right, and now we can get on with the fire. Though we probably want to break down, say, this table first. Maybe this one. What do we get from this one? This one has 5 reclaimed wood. This one has 8. So maybe we'll go for that instead. It will take us 2 hours. Can we do it without the hatchet? It would appear not. Maybe there's some stuff we can do without the hatchet, because if I can get away with not using it, that would be good. But it seems that each time I can't change my my selection. Maybe this little table? No. Alright, we do have to use the hatchet then. That'll be fine. At some point we'll have to repair it, but we're probably getting a bunch more scrap metal as it is, so that's okay. We'll break down the main table. It gets us more stuff. It's more efficient, I think. We will be low on calories. I guess we could quickly snack on some random item we've gathered. Actually, we'll probably not like get into danger. Well, let's be safe. It's always good to be safe with these. We've even got some new stuff to cook. I guess we could just have a soda. That'd be fine. I think. Are these alright to eat? I completely forget. And that is a point. I forgot that there's other stuff that can be cooked, and I should have brought some of it. I'm not sure if any of these actually do. I think because they're cold, they don't need cooking. It's when they're raw that they need it. Whatever. I'm going to drink this orange soda. That'll give us a few extra calories to make me a little less worried about accidentally dying. It probably won't happen. Let's break this down. I think we'll stay the night here probably. We're already a little bit late to be going back, so gather all this. Should have kept count because now I've forgotten, but we'll probably be able to tell if there's some reclaimed wood on the ground or not. There's another bit. I think that's all of it. Oh, it's gone dark. I'll stand in the light bit. For some reason that illuminates other things around me. Let's not question it, it helps us. Alright, we've got stupid amounts of wood now. Hopefully that's enough to just keep one fire going. Maybe I should grab more just to be sure. What do we have? Well, we're apparently ravenous, so maybe it was a good idea to be to do a bit of eating first. Maybe because we're encumbered, we're using up energy quicker or something. So yes, we've got 11 reclaimed wood. Is that half an hour of fire time? I think it is. Or maybe it's 15 minutes. Not sure. We could start with this. That's probably a better idea. Or something. I don't know. I guess we'll start the fire using the book, because that works best. So maybe this will be alright as well. Or maybe the sticks, who knows. Let's do it. Let's start the fire. Let's go from there. Oh, this table's in the way. I should have got rid of it. I'll not break it down, because I'll end up starving in the meantime. Should I eat something else before we start? Because I'll be very focused on the fire making. I guess I could try eating the cold pork and beans, and it'll probably be okay. Because I have completely forgotten whether this is bad for you or not. So we'll just do it and see. And if it turns out to have been a bad idea, it'll be an important learning experience. Okay, we've recovered all of our breaking up a table energy expenditure. So now let's see about fire making. So that's a 93% chance. Wood matches are better. We have plenty of both kinds, so I guess we'll try using the wool ones. Newsprint roll or tinder plug. Apparently makes no difference. I think you can get more tinder plugs out of newsprint rolls, so I guess we'll use the tinder plugs. We can use various things. Claimed wood's a bit rubbish. The stick's a bit rubbish. The book's brilliant. The log is not so great. Okay, we'll just go for the book. That gives us a pretty much guaranteed success. Then again, if we can get away with not burning the book, that'd be good. Also, we don't want to bother with accelerant if we can get away with it. Things if you start with a stick, it burns out in like 2 seconds, so I don't want to... Fire duration 7 minutes. That's not terrible, actually. But I think I'll go for the fire log, and that will burn for now. Oh, I can check the burn times. Yes, reclaimed wood is half an hour, so we've got enough for half a day nearly. Well, not half a day. Over 6 hours, less than 6 hours. I can do numbers. Less than 6 hours of fire, but that should be more than enough, I imagine. So we'll start with this. 78% chance we should be okay. But you never know. We've had issues with this before. I have realised, however, we're at an episode length, so maybe I should have just started next episode with it. We'll see. If this one works, we'll go with it. If it doesn't, we'll try again next episode, I think. Oh, it looks like it's going to work. And yes, it does. Okay, let's go. This is very loud. I'm going to turn down my volume because I can't hear a thing. Well, there's not much to hear because there's literally just a fire. Honestly, it takes half the burn time just to make the... Oh no, it's an hour-long burn time, isn't it? Okay. Reclaimed wood. Add fuel. And yeah, we'll put it up to 2 hours. And we'll commence with the cooking of the wolf meat, starting with the crappiest. So we've currently got 1 hour 48. If we cook this, we go to 1 hour 28. Okay, so it takes 20 minutes to cook wolf meat, and let's quickly eat the meat we just cooked. Just to, wait, which one is it? Is that one? There it is. Okay, we'll eat that. 255 calories. And then we'll make some more. And we'll just work our way down the list, which conveniently appears to be sorted by condition. It's another one, and then another one, and the condition is continuing to drop as I do this. And then one more, and we'll add some more fuel. I don't think it particularly matters if it gets a bit low before we stock it up again. Okay, reclaimed wood. Add fuel, add fuel. Quick check. Oh, I'm very thirsty. I will... wait, how tired am I? Getting a bit tired, but I'm going to sleep soon, so we'll probably leave that. I will just drink some water. I'll get back up to full, not parchedness. There we go. And then we'll quickly have another bit of wolf meat. And it looks like cooking adds 50 condition, which is nice. I guess we just eat all of it for now, and that will get us back up to some good calories. There we go. Pretty much sorted in terms of food. The only issue now is we're a little bit tired, but we will deal with that. Okay. Add a little bit more fuel. Just to be safe. Okay. Carry on with the wolf meat. I'm leaving the pork and beans because I don't think it's important to cook it. We could try. We'll probably have plenty of fire time left at the end of this. And we'll make plenty of tea and coffee while we're here as well. We've also got some venison to cook, which might take a different amount of time, who knows. One more of this. And then we'll put some more on the fire. We're down to 6 reclaimed wood. And we've got nearly 2 hours of fire time left now. Still tired, but it's not terrible. Oh, next on the list is the venison. Let's try this one. We start at 1 hour 44 minutes. And yes, it's 20 minutes as well. We're going very overtime today, but I think we'll just try and get everything cooked, and next episode we will make our way back home with what we can carry anyway. 2 more and then more on the fire. We might have to gather more, which is not an efficient way of doing things if we leave the fire going, but letting it go out is annoying. Yes, one more. And I think harvesting the tail behind me, that's 2 hours for 5. reclaimed wood, so it would barely be worth it to keep the fire going while we did that, so I guess we'd let it go out if we ran out of fuel for it. Let's just put all the remaining reclaimed wood in. There we go. Nearly 2 hours. And we'll be able to get all the remaining wolf meat sorted. And we'll probably add some more fuel just to try and get all the tea and coffee finished, because I'd prefer to have that all ready and such, instead of cooking what we can with the remaining time. I don't know how long it takes. It might take 10 minutes instead, because it's a smaller thing. Alright, the pork and beans. I don't know. Ooh, the mushrooms. Let's do some stuff with this. Okay, we've got one mushroom here. We're at 44 minutes. And we'll see. I think, yeah, this looks like a 10-minute thing. Yep, 10 minutes. How much water did it use, though? It did not tell me, which would have been nice to know. I currently have 2.54. Let's try a rose hip. And this takes 10 minutes as well. Excellent. Yes, so we've gone from 2.54 to 2.29, so it uses 1/4 of a litre to make 1 cup of whatever you want. So we might be getting some more fuel. I'm forgetting what I'm saying now. I'm looking at the fire and getting confused. Let's put one of these on. How much does the stick give us? It doesn't appear to actually say. I think it's like 6 minutes though. 8 minutes. Let's just dump all these on. I don't think there's any reason to keep hold of them. And we'll put one of those on as well. There we go. Plenty of time. I'm now slightly confused because is this right? We don't appear to have any rose hips. Have we used all of them? That seems a little bit odd, unless we only had one, which isn't right, because I thought I'd brought more. Let's try cooking this mushroom anyway. That's a bit confusing. Perhaps it uses multiple mushrooms, multiple rose hips. What's with the non? Why does it say non? That's confusing. If I go back, the non is still there. But it shouldn't say non. Whatever. Okay, we can make some herbal tea. And of course some coffee. Oh, I will check my tiredness, because I haven't checked that for a while. I may be getting a little bit sleepy. I am drained. I'm also quite parched. Let's drink a bunch more water, and I think we'll have to get some more water ourselves. Food-wise, we're fine. Should I drink some coffee? We'll make some coffee first. Tin of coffee. Make that. Then we'll have an hour of the fire left. We still have one more logger that we could put on. Which we'd probably do, because otherwise it's a bit of a waste. I guess we could leave it behind for the next time we cook or something. Okay, I will have this coffee, and we'll see what it does for us. I don't know whether it's an overtime bonus. It might have. I think it's had a little bit of a boost, so it'll keep us going. We're warming up, and our fatigue's reduced. I guess it will increase again over time or something. Okay. Let's just make more tea and coffee, I think. Oh, and we'll have to keep an eye on our water levels. So we don't want to use that up. We're already a little bit low. We can make 3 more items of drink before we don't have any water left, basically. Oh, we do have enough fire time for that. Make some tea, and then another coffee, and then I think we'll put the other log on the fire. Coffee. Heat output is lovely, but we are about to run out of fire time. we will stick the remaining log on. It very nearly died there, and suddenly more fire. We might... Well, we'll leave the coffee and tea for the moment because we literally can't make any. We'll try melting half a litre of snow and see how long that takes. We've got 1 hour 5. And to get half a litre of snow takes, it looks like 10 minutes. And then to boil it, I think it might take twice the time, so let's try boiling this. We've got 53 minutes. And actually, it only takes half the time. That's good, we can get plenty of water out of this then. Melt another litre, and then boil it, and then we'll see how much time we have left. Okay, boil all of it. That'll bring us down to 20 minutes, so we'll not quite have enough time to make 2 drinks. But I think we will make 1 more. What do we have available? We've got to find the ones that aren't in mugs. Yeah, we can make... Yeah, so we apparently have very few mushrooms and rose hips then, relative to what I thought. Let's make some more coffee, and then we'll let the fire go out. This will finish right. Yeah, there we go. 3 minutes of the fire left, and we'll just let it finish. So yes, the time is 3 in the morning. We are very tired, a fair bit hungry. We'll eat some wolf meat, and then have a nice nap. Should we have the venison? Actually, it's more efficient in terms of calories, so we'll go with something else. Actually, oh, the calories are extremely variable, it would seem. We'll eat the ones with the least calories, because that is more efficient. Oh, actually, the weight was reduced anyway. That's a bit odd. Oh, actually, yeah, the weight is the same as the calories, so who knows. Okay, let's have... in that case, the 700s. I guess having smaller denominations of calories will be more useful in future. And I've only got like 100 calories of space, so there's not really any point eating anything else. So we'll have 1 last drink of water. We will have to keep an eye in future on the levels we have, and probably have to make more frequent visits back to the back to this place. Let's light the way so we can actually get to the bed, and then we will have a well-earned nap into the morning, and then we'll go home. At the moment we are encumbered. Oh, but that's entirely because of tiredness, so when we wake up we'll actually not be encumbered. We can take all the stuff we've gathered back home, and all the stuff we've cooked as well, so that's fantastic. So yes, next episode we will return home, clean things up, and then we will decide on our next mission. We will either come back and do some crafting finally, or we will go up into the mountains, I think, to have a look for some saplings, because we need to do that. So we can get some other crafting done. But anyway, I shall say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. And I forgot to actually set up the sleep. 5 hours? We'll not get a full sleep, I think. I think that's what we'll do. That'll take us till 9, so it will be very much bright. And we can go back to sleep if it turns out there are wolves everywhere. So yes, now I shall say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.